Trump knows that there's a good chance he's going to lose. And that is both terrifying to him, but also directs his behavior.
That was one Trump insider, and we turn to another, former Trump org executive, Barbara Rez. She's the author of All Alone on the 68th Floor. Like Tony Schwartz, we just heard from, and many other people who've been around Trump at one point or another, you've eyed him, you've seen him up close, you're clear-eyed, and you've also warned about many of your concerns as he has become a president. Thanks for being here.
My pleasure.
Tony says that to understand many of Trump's actions, including recent ones that are clearly against his self-interest, to say nothing of other people's lives, you have to understand that Trump, for all the bluster, secretly, privately, does assess some information. And Tony thinks Trump knows he is on a path to potentially losing, and that's affecting him. Do you share that analysis, or how do you see it?
You know, it's funny. I've been thinking about it, and I'm not sure that Trump thinks he's going to lose. I mean, he lives in this alternate universe that he's created for himself, and I've watched it develop over the years, so I knew him for a long time. And, you know, he can convince himself of basically anything. So while he's, you know, and White House insiders are saying that he's, you know, he's afraid, I'm not so convinced that he thinks he's going to lose. Now, he's got a split personality. He's braggadocious, he's upfront, he's, you know, confident, but he's very insecure and not confident in another way. So, you know, looking at the two ways, balancing it, I mean, you know, he's probably afraid that he's going to lose, but I'm not convinced that he thinks he will.
You mentioned the way he creates his own reality. Do you think that he surprises himself by the things he's pulled off? That for all the bluster, at some point he might have thought, gosh, this could really end with just bankruptcy and no rebound. Or for all of the press games, had reality television not taken root the way it did, yeah, he would have been in Page Six, but he wouldn't have been the New York Times accounting here just this month, showing that it was really a cash infusion because reality TV became popular. And likewise here, that he was sitting here this time 4 years ago in October thinking, well, maybe they do know better, I'm going to lose, and then surprise everyone and himself. How do you see that playing in?
You know, I'm not sure that, again, that, you know, when he wins something, after, you know, before he thinks he's going to win it, he thought he was going to lose the election. After he won it, are you telling me now he thinks he lost that election? I don't believe that for 1 second. And it kills him.
You know, it's funny you say that, because that's polling the match as regular people. A lot of folks, if they vote for the losing candidate and then you later poll them, it undercounts that because people don't like to remember that they were maybe going in the wrong direction on something.
Trump does not ever think that he's wrong. Never, ever. So it's you know, with anything else and with the election coming up, I think that he thinks that he needs to do things to control it. But that's part of winning. You see, to him, winning isn't just having the votes collected. It's being able to make the system work for him. That's a win to him. It's not a fair win. It's not an honest win. It's a cheating win. But most of his wins are cheating. So he'll think it's a win if he can get Texas not to have anybody have a polling a box to drop their ballots in, and to have people standing on line for 12 hours in Georgia. This is what he wants. He's loving all of this, and this is how he wins. And maybe with Russia's help, and who knows what's going on with that. But this is his, and he'll convince himself that he won. Just like I think he believes he won the election against Hillary.
Right. Well, Barbara, you make important points, including his view of cheating, even if it denies voting rights, something that was also at issue today when Senator Harris was questioning Trump's SCOTUS pick on whether there's going to be a protection of voting rights in this country. It's nice to see you, even at afar. And Barbara, when the whole pandemic thing's over, I hope we can get a cup of Joe in New York like normal.
I'm going to hold you to that, okay?
Do it. Hold me to it. We'll post a picture or something to prove it happened when it's safe. Barbara Rez, great to see you as always. Hey, I'm Ari Melber from MSNBC. You can see more of our videos right here, or better yet, subscribe to our YouTube channel below. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with us, and we appreciate that.